Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be looking at the best 6 brawlers currently inside of Brawl Stars. So as you guys know, unless you've been hiding under a rock, there have been gears which have changed the meta quite a bit, especially on some maps. So we're going to be looking at the best 6 brawlers, in my opinion. Of course, even more so now that it's going to be like really map specific most of the time, but in general speaking, in terms of what I've been seeing the most in scrims, in competitive, and just overall feeling of these brawlers, these are going to be the best 6 brawlers which you should be looking probably to upgrade even more so and push in Brawl Stars right now. So before we get into today's video, make sure you're using the create code in the shop. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into today's video. All right, guys, so jumping into the 6th best brawler currently inside of Brawl Stars right now, in my opinion, it's going to be Sandy. So unfortunately, I can't actually show off why Sandy is so good because I haven't got the speed gear, but basically, as I said, the speed gear on Sandy is just insane, especially on a bushy map. Even like this one on the lanes, it's going to be insane. But maps I can think of where Sandy just absolutely wrecking everyone, like maps like Gem 4, like Sneaky Fields, I've seen in competitive and scrims, like Sandy is just running wild. It's so hard to stop a Sandy anyways, especially with a stun and just like the sneaky ability and even an increased movement speed anyway. With Sandy is just so good, but with this speed gear, 25% extra speed in the bushes, Sandy just feels insane. Definitely going to be a brawler that I'm going to look to upgrade now. So even though this brawler, this video isn't about like brawlers which you should upgrade, I think Sandy should be at one of the top of his list because he's just absolutely insane with his speed gear. So looks like I'm probably going to be scoring here. There's no way Morty's going to be able to stop it. Just going to stun him and score nice and easy. But yeah, I really don't like the speed gear on the Sandy. It's probably one of the hardest brawlers to actually defeat in the game. Of course, there could have been a few other options at number 6. I did feel like the top 5 was kind of easy. But yeah, number 6 was kind of hard for me. There could have been other shouts like brawlers like Spike, like Poco. I'm seeing banned quite a lot competitive right now. Leon is in a decent spot as well. Mortis as well. So kind of these brawlers aren't going to be making it, but I'm just saying obviously like they're also really close to top 6 as well, if not top 6. Of course, it's going to be like really map dependent, some of them, but I just feel like in general Sandy probably a little bit stronger. You're going to be looking to upgrade him as soon as possible, in my opinion. So Buzz has got his stun right here. I mean, I'm going to look to try and get my super. I'm not going to waste the stun on this. I'm probably going to die. Actually, no, I could have probably survived that, but it looks like Daryl has got his role. He should be able to score this. Only Crow in goal, and he's going to be able to score that one in. So yeah, Sandy, number 6 for me. Let's up into number 5. All right, guys, so moving into the 5th best brawler currently inside of Brawl Stars right now, we have Buzz. So Buzz was absolutely insane in the World Finals. If you guys watched that one, I'm going to guess you guys did. Buzz was just insane. You've seen literally well, players like Bobby, you guys surely have heard of Bobby as well. It was popping off on the Buzz, just absolutely insane what Buzz can do on the map. And a lot of the reason is because of this longer stun duration. Like a lot of the time, you can literally get your first super with this star power that I'm using. I forgot what it's actually called, but it's one that gives you additional stun. I've said for a long time that I think Ice Sharp, one that gives you like additional range on your like super, automatically charge. I don't even know what you call it, but basically like Ice Sharp was always better because it gave you additional range. But I feel like with this one, now once you get that one super, you should be able to just cycle over and over again. And just basically the point of it is just they're not even able to get a shot off with this extra stun. So you see Mortis right here goes for trick shot, not going to be able to get it, but I'm just able to basically kill everyone with this extra stun. It's insane. I'm going to get a triple kill here just because of his star power. They're not even able to get a shot off when I stun them. It's just such an insane star power. Definitely really underrated for a long time. I wonder who really started using this star power because it's definitely a really strong one. So I should be able to score here. Unfortunately, okay, Sandy able to cancel me out with that gadget, but I think as well with gears, it's going to help Assassin Brawlers even more. Well, it has helped Assassin Brawlers even more, but with that extra shield, it just feels like they're even more unkillable with that gear for sure. And also the speed as well going to help a lot. So it looks like I'm getting close to my super here. Should be able to get it. I don't really want to stun at Sandy. We're just going to get the ball here. I mean, I'm looking to try and stun him. Unfortunately, do miss. We're just going to heal up because we know they might be able to score. I mean, I'm going to just stay behind this goal for as much as possible. Yeah, there's not much I could have really done there. That would have been really hard for me to save it. But unfortunately, 1-0 down here. But you just see the potential. This dude's shooting me, even though he's not doing anything. But yeah, that's the sort of things that annoy me in Brawl Stars. But should be able to maybe make a play. I mean, Sandy again. Okay, has got a stun. I don't really want to go in on him, but I might have to. Once the stuns are down, I'm just going to wreck everyone. So I'm going to go in here on the Sandy again. Okay, I do get the double stun right there, just showing how strong that stun is. It's insane. I've got already a double kill and a triple kill with his star power, which I wouldn't have been able to do with the other one. So I don't think we've got enough time to really do anything here. I'm going to try for a long range grapple right there, not being able to do too much. So although we've lost, we really have shown how strong Buzz is, and even more so with the gears. So that's going to be the 5th best brawler in the game in my opinion. Let's hop into number 4. Alright guys, so jumping into the 4th best brawler in the game right now, I've gone for Byron. So Byron is just an insane brawler right now, especially because he's just so good everywhere. Like, he's one of those brawlers that's just extremely flexible. You can put near enough in every single composition. It's going to really help on so many different ways. Like, you can literally play him in mid, you can play him in lane, and a lot of the time people just literally put Byron like lane. I can think of maps, for example, like Ring of Fire, where you'll literally have like a Meg in the middle, or like a Belle or something like that, and you'll just have a Byron behind them just healing them consistently. He's just such a strong brawler right now, and extremely flexible, and he even gets like additional healing from the damage gear as well. I think I spoke about that beforehand, but just another brawler that's impacted by gears quite a lot, and he's just so strong. To be honest, I don't think the gears have changed the meta too much from what I've been seeing in competitive and scrims. Like, the meta hasn't changed too much. I think on certain maps, like, certain brawlers can just be even stronger. So again, like Sneaky Fields, I've seen like a lot of like Jean, Sandy, Ems, because of that speed gear just being so strong. But other than that, I don't think the meta has changed too much. So Byron, still really solid, still a top 6 brawler at number 4 for me. Let's hop into number 3. Alright guys, so jumping into the 3rd best brawler right now inside of a game, we have Meg. So again, I haven't got the shield gear to show off how strong she is, but just imagine a Meg with the shield gear, with obviously with the star power as well. She's just going to be even better in that first form, which is going to be main reason why she's just so strong inside of the game right now. She's able to cycle supers so easily, and for me, in terms of scrims before World Finals and even after, I've just been seeing a lot of Meg in play. Meg's extremely strong right now inside of a meta. Of course, it's going to be because of that Meg. She just feels so strong. The pressure she's just able to put out on the field, just literally from like just getting into this mech form, is crazy. So I can think of maps, for example, like Backyard Bowl, where it'd be extremely passive, and then basically like that Meg can get the super, and then she can just push up on her own. It's basically like whoever gets that first mech can win a lot of the time. She doesn't really get countered by too many brawlers as well, and you'd think throwers can kind of counter her, but to be honest, I don't feel like Sprout even remotely counters her, because once you get that first mech, you're just going to get destroyed so easily. Like 7k HP is just insane. I'm calling out for a Meg and nerf for a long time now. Definitely in need of a nerf. So strong. Just everything about her, again, I just can't really find a strong enough counter for her. So it looks like the enemy Dynamite just gave up there, and we should be able to score, hopefully, unless he just completely baited us there. It looks like he baited us, and he might be able to score. That would have been a funny turn of events. I've got no ammo to score that, else that would have been an easy win right there. But yeah, Meg, just so strong. You guys probably know how strong she is already, but I would have actually said, if I would have uploaded this video literally after the World Finals, I'd have said Meg was the best in the game. Like, seeing Zeta play Meg so well, and in scrims as well, basically Meg and Byron was in like every single composition. It near enough seemed unbeatable. So yeah, Meg definitely a really strong choice in this meta. Let's see here if I can get this more. Is pretty low down. I should be able to just farm a super off of aggro as well. So I think the only comfortable actual counter to Meg is like triple aggro. That was obviously one that Na'Vi went against us quite a fair bit, and it seemed to wreck Meg. Other than that, again, I just don't really seem like a solid counter. Maybe like brawlers with like gadget, well, good gadgets. So like Tara's a good counter actually. I mean, Spike's been a decent counter, but I mean overall Meg's just so good. The pressure she's able to put out with his 7k HP is just insane. So that's going to be the 3rd best brawler in the game in my opinion. After this Moise puts it in, let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, so jumping into the 2nd best brawler in the game in my opinion is going to be Belle. So Belle, again with gear, is going to be extremely strong because of the speed gear and the shield gear. Again, haven't got Belle to a high enough level to show that off, but in scrims she's just basically everywhere. If she's not banned, she's being played for the most part. She's such a strong brawler in this meta. So again, like Belle just been top 5 basically ever since. I thought maybe with gears she might fall down the meta a little bit, but if anything, she's got even stronger, which is just insane to me. How Belle just increasingly becomes stronger in the meta, even though she hasn't been touched. But yeah, not much more to really say about her. Just the kind of same. She's just really good across so many different maps, so many different game modes. She's just one of those balanced brawlers where there's not really a lot that counters her, other than the likes of like Piper. And to be honest, I would have put Piper at like top 10. Piper's really good in this meta, and just a good counter to Belle as well. So that's why she's so strong. Fun fact, actually, I think Piper was, the most played, or one of the most played brawlers across Brawl Stars esports last year. and especially I think in the World Finals as well, she might have been the most played, which people don't really kind of assume with Piper, but Piper's a really strong brawler right now as well. But anyways, back on topic of Belle, I feel like she's due a nerf for such a long time. I think maybe now with the next balance changes, she might actually get a nerf. Maybe they just like her being meta, but yeah, she's been top meta for such a long time. Belle fans are going to be really happy about this, but I think there's going to be a loss here. Shelly not really playing it too well, kind of getting folded right there. But yeah, Belle, insane in this meta. Let's hop into number 1. Alright guys, so jumping into the best brawler in the game right now, we have Lola. So like an idiot, a bit lazy from me, I've still got Lola at like 300 trophies, so the gameplay not going to be the best, but you guys probably have faced enough Lola to really know. And just in general, like watching competitive again, like Lola's one of those brawlers which you've just seen everywhere. Lola is completely broken. I think she's so strong right now. It's so infuriating to go up against. I think I'm actually playing against bots, even though I'm at 330 trophies, which I didn't actually know was possible. But yeah, as I was saying, like Lola's so strong, and it's all because of this clone. I feel like she's going to get a big nerf with this clone. I think they're trying to figure out like how they can get people from not putting the clone literally on top of her, because of course it doubles her DPS, and especially with this gadget giving her the extra shield, it's basically unkillable. That gadget is so strong. There needs to be a certain way to nerf her. I'm not really too sure how you can go about nerfing her the right way. Of course, you got to try and like encourage players not putting the clone like close to her in any way, shape or form, but I don't know how you do that in a level which like beginners can understand it as well. But it'll be pretty interesting to hear your guys' thoughts on the nerf to Lola, because again, she's so strong. Double the DPS with that super and the gadget as well. It's just basically unkillable. So definitely in nerf, in need of a nerf with that gadget. Obviously that shield is too strong. Just overall a broken brawler. But anyways, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know who you think is the strongest in this current meta in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.